Hi, co-students. I'm so happy to meet you again. So you're looking for ethics and outside religion, right? But before we dive into the topic, I want you to meet my friends. Oh, and also, I'm Mark, by the way. Here's my friends, Melina, Jamisola, Garby. They will teach you the best topic that you've never heard before.
Hi, I'm Melina. So, let's start. Ethics, often referred to as moral philosophy, delves into the fundamental questions of how humans should live. It explores the goals and values we should strive for, the distinction between right and wrong, and the nature of virtue and wickedness. While religion can be understood as a belief system that provides meaning and connects individuals to a spiritual realm, ethics and religion are not synonymous.
Hi, I'm Hamasola. I'll be your friend for today's video. I will be teaching some information about some overview of ethical theories, utilitarianism, deontological ethics, virtue ethics, and etc. Utilitarianism is a moral philosophy that advocates for actions that maximize overall happiness and minimize suffering, aiming for the greatest good for the greatest number. It is primarily associated with philosophers Jeremy Bentham and John Stuart Mill. Key principles: consequentialism, morality is judged by the outcomes of actions. Maximizing happiness, the goal is to increase overall well-being. Impartiality, every individual's happiness is equally important. Examples: 1. Public health initiatives. Vaccination programs protect individuals and society by reducing disease spread. 2. Animal welfare, supporting policies that reduce animal suffering, like promoting vegetarianism, reflects consideration of animals' well-being. Criticisms: utilitarianism is criticized for being overly demanding and impersonal, potentially neglecting individual rights and moral obligations. In summary, utilitarianism provides a clear framework for ethical decision-making but raises important questions about happiness and moral responsibilities. Deontological ethics focuses on the duty to follow moral rules and obligations, regardless of the consequences. Example: a doctor must not assist in euthanasia even if the patient requests it, because preserving life is a fundamental duty. Virtue ethics emphasizes the character of the individual and the cultivation of virtues, such as honesty and compassion. Example: a person known for their honesty would return a lost wallet instead of keeping it, as their character compels them to act with integrity. Key differences: focus: deontology is rule-based, virtue ethics centers on character. Decision-making: deontology relies on rules, virtue ethics relies on individual traits. Consequences: deontology often ignores consequences. Virtue ethics considers them indirectly through virtuous actions. Both theories provide valuable perspectives on morality, helping us navigate ethical dilemmas.
Hi, I'm Garby. Now, let's talk about ethical relativism and moral realism are two contrasting philosophical approaches to morality. Ethical relativism. Author: while not attributed to a single author, Protagoras is often cited as an early proponent of ethical relativism. His famous saying, "Man is the measure of all things," suggests that morality is subjective and relative to individual or cultural perspectives. 2. Brief explanation. Ethical relativism argues that there are no universal moral truths. What is considered right or wrong varies depending on the culture, society, or individual. There is no objective standard to judge morality. 3. Example: in some cultures, polygamy is accepted, while in others, it is considered immoral. Ethical relativists would argue that both views are equally valid because morality is relative to the culture. Moral realism. Author: Plato is often considered a key figure in moral realism. He believed in the existence of objective moral truths, independent of human beliefs and opinions. 2. Brief explanation. Moral realism asserts that there are objective moral truths that exist independently of human beliefs and opinions. Certain actions are inherently right or wrong, regardless of what people think. 3. Example: moral realists would argue that murder is universally wrong because it violates a fundamental moral principle, regardless of cultural or personal beliefs. Ethical relativism and moral realism offer contrasting perspectives on morality. Ethical relativism emphasizes the subjectivity of moral judgments, while moral realism argues for the existence of objective moral truths. The debate between these two positions continues to be a central topic in moral philosophy.
Hi, there we've meet again. Still thinking? Well, let me help you. In conclusion, it is important to recognize that ethics can exist independently of religious beliefs. Many ethical systems, such as utilitarianism and deontology, are based on purely secular principles. These systems rely on reason and logic to arrive at moral conclusions without invoking religious authority. We hope that this video really helps you. Thank you for waiting.